Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we dive deep into the highly anticipated Thursday night football matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is your complete game review, analysis, and live reaction breakdown, covering everything from scoring summaries to player performances, momentum swings, and what this game means for both teams moving forward. Tonight's showdown took place under the bright lights at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, where two NFC South rivals battled for pride, momentum, and, in Tampa Bay's case, critical playoff positioning. The atmosphere was electric. Fans from both sides packed the stadium, the pirate ship cannons ready to fire at any Bucs touchdown, while Falcons supporters looked to play spoiler during the closing stretch of the season. For the Buccaneers, this game meant everything. Fighting to maintain ground in the NFC playoff race, Tampa Bay came in needing a solid performance. With star wide receiver Mike Evans making his return from injury alongside rookie talent Jalen McMillan, hopes were high that Baker Mayfield and this offense could regain rhythm. Atlanta, on the other hand, entered the matchup with nothing to lose and everything to disrupt. The Falcons have embraced the role of spoiler, and with veteran quarterback Kirk Cousins under center, they had every intention of challenging Tampa Bay's postseason ambitions. The Bucs wasted no time striking first. On their opening drive, Tampa Bay's offensive line created key lanes, setting up a powerful rushing touchdown that energized the home crowd. The scoreboard lit up, Buccaneers 7, Falcons 0. Atlanta responded calmly. Kirk Cousins showed his experience, reading the defense, adjusting protections, and spreading the ball effectively. Their drive ended with a beautifully timed touchdown connection between Cousins and tight end Kyle Pitts, tying the game at 7-7 and shifting momentum. Following Atlanta's successful drive, Tampa Bay regained possession with confidence. Mayfield led a balanced series of plays, mixing short passes, one deep attempt to Evans, and a few controlled runs. Although they stalled in the red zone, they still managed to put 3 points on the board with a field goal, taking the lead at 10-7. The Falcons continued to impress offensively. Their coordination, clock management, and play calling were sharp. Cousins once again guided Atlanta downfield with a mix of play-action passes and mid-range throws. This drive ended with Atlanta punching in another touchdown before the half, bringing the score to Falcons 14, Buccaneers 13 as halftime approached. Kirk Cousins delivered a poised and accurate performance in the first half. His ability to make quick reads prevented Tampa Bay's defense from gaining momentum. Cousins' connection with Kyle Pitts was particularly noticeable, giving Atlanta a dangerous passing threat down the seam. Pitts showcased his athleticism and route-running ability tonight. His early touchdown catch demonstrated excellent timing and physical control. With his size and speed, he consistently created matchup problems for the Bucs linebackers. Evans, returning from injury, wasted no time making his presence felt. Although he didn't score in the first half, his crisp routes and physical playstyle helped open up opportunities for his teammates. His return alone changed the defensive attention Atlanta had to allocate. Rookie wideout Jalen McMillan also contributed nicely. His quick acceleration and ability to find soft zones in coverage gave Mayfield reliable short and mid-range targets. Let's talk strategy. Both teams played conservative but efficient football in the first half. Falcons' strategy: balanced passing and rushing attack. Heavy use of tight end mismatches. Quick reads to avoid sacks. Effective red zone execution. Let's talk strategy. Both teams played conservative but efficient football in the first half. Falcons' strategy: balanced passing and rushing attack. Heavy use of tight end mismatches. Quick reads to avoid sacks. Effective red zone execution. Neither team made risky choices early, but Atlanta's red zone efficiency gave them the narrow first-half advantage. For the Bucs, the mission is clear. Tighten red zone efficiency. Utilize Evans more on deeper routes. Reduce defensive gaps that Cousins is exploiting. Apply more quarterback pressure. Tampa Bay needs stronger second-half execution to retake the lead and secure a crucial win. For the Falcons, maintain offensive rhythm. Continue leveraging Kyle Pitts. Avoid turnovers. Slow down Tampa Bay's run game. Keep everything in front of the secondary. At halftime, Atlanta's confidence was undeniable, and their game plan was working. With such a close score, 14-13, just a 1-point difference, the second half promised intensity. Both teams were expected to adjust. Tampa Bay would look to use their weapons more aggressively, while Atlanta would try to keep control of the tempo. Fans braced themselves for a nail-biter finish. This game has been a classic NFC South showdown, physical, strategic, and filled with momentum shifts. The return of key Buccaneers players added drama, while the Falcons' hunger to disrupt Tampa Bay's playoff push added fire to the rivalry. The level of execution, the chess match between coordinators, and the energy from the crowd all contributed to a memorable primetime matchup. As we await the final whistle and overall outcome, one thing is clear: tonight's Falcons vs. Buccaneers matchup has delivered excitement from the opening kickoff. Whether Atlanta continues to pull off the upset or Tampa Bay surges back in the second half, this game will absolutely impact the NFC playoff picture. Make sure to stay tuned for full post-game analysis, key highlights, turning points, and player grades once the game concludes. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the Falcons vs. Buccaneers matchup, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more NFL insights and real-time updates. Drop your thoughts below. Who do you think will take the win tonight? And which players impressed you the most? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.